To be honest with you guys, real talk, I admire the fuck out of this kid. I actually wish I was more like this kid. Real talk. Because I wanted to create, when I set out to do the Den of Nerds, when I set out to do this, what I wanted to create was a environment and a community that was more focused on, getting hyped up for projects, watching a project together, speculating about a project, talking about that project, because that's the shit I love. When I first got into YouTube, it was Quaman's Land, it was Geekdom 101, getting hyped up and talking about Dragon Ball theories, and then as the show came out, the speculation and the hype towards that, it was Star Wars theory, it was Emergency Awesome, it was like getting into that shit. That's what I like. I like getting hyped up for these projects. I like speculating about these projects, and that's originally why I got on YouTube. And Matt represents a person who has definitely cultivated that idea to massive success, and he's generally speaking incredibly positive. In fact, that's perhaps an angle of criticism that you could actually levy on the dude. He's very overly hyped and overly positive on stuff. Fair, okay? But real talk, I admire the fuck out of that, and I honestly wish I was a little bit more like that. I'm not, as you will witness today, okay? But here's the thing, okay? You want to talk about SUPES? Let's talk about SUPES for a second. The kid is so massive and so popular that you've got motherfuckers like Fact Star Wars douchebag guy and many others trying to launch a literal career off the back of this man's popularity, right? So you want to get real about SUPES. You want to talk about, this is what he's actually doing. All this shit. You want to get real with that shit? Let's talk about your dick riding, clout chasing motherfucking asses out there. It's unbelievable, the lack of self-awareness that's going on out there. Ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. And what I said yesterday was, folks like Matt and people out there that have a much more positive demeanor about them are our last fucking hope that Lucasfilm gets the message. I understand. They're not going to listen to me. They're not going to listen to theory. I get it. It's the price we pay. What the fuck ever. But people like Matt are the last chance of Lucasfilm getting actual criticism for their shit to be able to actually change it. And it is unbelievable to me that they are trying to attack this dude for not liking Kenobi. It's now toxic to not like Kenobi. And let's watch the fucking video, because I'm sure if you haven't seen this, if you're not up on it, it will shock you, if you've got a brain, as to what he says in his TikTok and what the other person fucking says. It's amazingly out of touch. So here we go. Let's watch it. Yo, I'm serious. Y'all got me fucked up.
Exactly what it was marketed to be, which is a show about these two guys.
Okay, so fucking hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen of the courtroom, my brothers and sisters in Christ, can you please lean in and pay attention to what is going on here? Listen to what this man said.
This show should be exactly what it was marketed to be, which is a show about these two guys.
You don't like stories, do you, man?
What the fuck? This show should be exactly what it was as marketed by Hayden and Ewan. And then this motherfucker opens up with, you don't like stories. Bro, what the fuck? I'm fucked up.
Friend. No. You like PowerPoint presentations, you know?
I actually, you know what? Full stop. I actually do like PowerPoint presentations. You know, they're pretty cool. Pretty chill. A laser pointer being on the screen as well kind of adds to that as well. Can we get some ones in the chat if you also like PowerPoint presentations? You know what I mean?
Clips and moments for you to go, whoa, and then be done with the show. It's interesting. I remember watching SUPES' Book of Boba Fett live reactions, you know. He was breaking into Star Wars content, and I wanted to see what he had to offer. He's a pretty controversial figure within fandom as a whole, so I wanted to see what he would bring to the discourse table. And all I remember for his first episode of Book of Boba Fett live reaction was him going, is that Cad Bane? Is that Mace Windu? Is that Cad Bane? Is that Mace Windu? And then he'd get disappointed when it wasn't Cad Bane or Mace Windu. So disappointed to the fact that he stopped covering Book of Boba Fett until the Mando and Dave Filoni episode.
I mean, guys, I don't even know what to say. Like, we talked about this last week. We talked about Glup Shitto. We had a little fun. We took our medicine. We poked fun at us. Dude, this is Star Wars fandom. It's been Star Wars fandom forever. And I just despise this idea. Well, first of all, I just think that the bigger point here is that my man is saying the show should have been more about Hayden and Kenobi. Thus far, we've had 4 episodes. I would have liked a lot more Hayden and Kenobi as was marketed to us. I believe that was the point that Supes was trying to make. And then this motherfucker's like, you don't like stories. Bro, how the fuck is Kenobi being in the Kenobi show a cameo, full stop? And how is it absurd, or looking at PowerPoint presentations, glup shitto type behavior, to expect Vader in the show more? I'm fucked up on this. This is just crazy. And also, let people enjoy shit the way they enjoy shit. I love cameos and shit too. Like, it's so crazy to like take this angle again. Like, why is this toxic positivity? Because it's like this dude gaslighting what Matt's even fucking saying, straw manning some make-believe Matt that only wants cameo PowerPoint type shit, and then picking apart that argument. You know what it is? Dick riding, cloud chasing. That's what it is.
Where all the cameos came in. And it just proved to me that, Supes, you don't care. You don't care about stories. You don't care about a supporting cast. You don't care about themes. You don't care about narrative. You don't care. You just care about the little glup shittos and all the little cameos and all the little Easter eggs. Because you extract that, you make your content, you get your views, and then you bugger off to the next show. You don't care. You just simply don't care. And you've brainwashed an entire sect of fandom.
This motherfucker brainwashed an entire sect of fandom. Like, what are you saying, bro? This singular individual, this one person, brainwashed an entire sect of fans.
You're thinking that you do care, but you don't. You simply don't. Star Wars is not Marvel. There are not going to be glup shitto cameos galore every 5 seconds. If that's not your thing, which I know it's not, that's fine. Stick to Marvel. I think you'll have a better time there. I think you'll enjoy it more. You'll get more out of it.
Now, you guys probably already know why that's got me fucked up too, right? Because I'm a big believer in the fact that a lot of the fun and more universally loved content and just better fucking time that is had over in the Marvel fandom, I would actually like it to come over to Star Wars. Star Wars is not Marvel. Yeah, you're right, because we got motherfuckers like this and discourse like this about the show. And it's prevalent. It's like, this is supposed to, this is what it is. This is what it is to talk about Kenobi now. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. Like, the whole situation.
But Star Wars likes to push boundaries, likes to try new things.
Star Wars likes to push boundaries and try new things? Motherfucker, we're watching the Kenobi show. We're literally watching the Let's Go Back to Nostalgia Town. Oh, man, this motherfucker. I swear to God, dude.
The whole time. It's not going to fit your content. So, I'm sorry, Supes. I'm sorry you're not enjoying the show. No hate to you. But, I don't know. I just find this really interesting.
I find it really interesting too, motherfucker. I sure do. Okay, so that's what started it all. Okay? That's what started it all. I'm getting word from Chet that I should take it down a couple of notches. Okay, my bad. Listen. So, as I said before, the issue for me is that dudes like this and people like this that simply want to come out and want to say that they feel as though the show that they are getting was not the show that they are sold. And to have people come in with narrative, straw mans, all these different ideas to attack this dude who, again, is one of the most positive motherfuckers on the internet, it's shocking. Like, it blows me away. So I want to get into some of the things that people said on the thread where I shared this, where I started to talk about this. Because it's fucking crazy, dude. Where are we at? Yeah, it's been a morning. Yeah, it's been a morning. Hang on. Okay, so here, Korath Darkstar. Okay, this is a good example, right? Okay, here's the post. Oh, by the way, don't go attack him, but look at how toxic this dude is. I expect Star Wars, whatever the fuck douchebag guy name, I expect this on your next TikTok, motherfucker. agree with Supes, to be honest. You don't like stories. You don't like stories. They got Hayden in all the interviews with you in it, and he's not really been in it. Stick to Marvel. I think you'll enjoy it more. Fucking Paul from Heavy Spoilers. Okay, anyway.